Mark 1 year since George Floyd's murder. Many are looking to the future. His death was a flashpoint on race relations in America.
Yeah, but did it spark any real change over the past 12 months? And if so, is that change sustainable? Joining us now to discuss is Dr. Aaron Smith, professor of Africology and African American Studies at Temple University. Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Smith.
Thank you for having me.
So as you look back on this past year, these past 12 months, what do you think? Have we seen any real change?
I think there's been a great deal of change in terms of the diversity of the coalition, in terms of the response and the need for legislative changes and a true shift in the culture. What we haven't seen yet is the passing of certain bills like the George Floyd Act, as it's being called, and the questions about qualified immunity that definitely need to be raised and reinvestigated in light of recent events, even including Ronald Green and a lot of other recent events that we've witnessed in terms of law enforcement.
Yeah, there's other names in this discussion, no doubt. And even more importantly now then, how can we make sure that George Floyd's death wasn't in vain?
I think events like this, I was just so pleased that, the anniversary wasn't just, mentioning the fact that it happened, but, really layered conversations about what needs to be done and how to move forward together. And I think that the piece about legislation and the piece about qualified immunity, since 1967, these state workers and in particular police officers having different rights in certain instances in their professional capacity didn't seem to work out as the designers of these, different legislations intended, and we need to reinterpret them in a way that really serves the community and protects the community.
I know we are short on time. I do want to ask one more quick question, Dr. Smith. Sure. Everyone wants to know these days how to be a better ally. What do you tell people when you hear that?
I think it just deals with being real. I think that a lot of people for a long time have not been facing the realities and admitting the lived experience that Black people have been sharing with them for generations. And I think that we've finally reached a potential turning point, and it's up to us to make sure it's not a moment and it becomes a movement simply by, trusting and believing and listening to those whose shoes you can never walk in.
Not a moment, but a movement. Dr. Smith, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.